had to think about how to introduce this story. So imagine, folks, you're a hard-working citizen of these United States, and all of a sudden an event, a pamphlet, slaps you in the face. Like that. Slapped you. You just mind your own business, and a piece of paper hits you in the face. And it tells you about MSNBC Live. Democracy 2024. Oh, how beautiful it is. But tell us, what is this MSNBC Democracy 2024? Why, you get to join your fellow citizens for a first of its kind in-person interactive experience, connecting you with MSNBC's most trusted hosts and experts. That's right. Rachel Maddow, Steve Cork, Jen Psaki, and many more, all in one place, all live on stage, all in one day. Book your seat for these thought-provoking, in-depth, no pull-out needed discussions about what matters most in the final weeks of a historic election cycle. An election cycle, that's my thing. BSDNC, whoever's watching my show better give me credit. Anyways, I don't mean to be too mean, but gee, kid, why would you say such a thing? What's going on? Well, I'll let Rachel Maddow tell you guys about it yourselves. And this is the most cringe-inducing, most insulting thing I've ever seen. I mean, who wants to spend time and spend money talking to these goobers? And yes, Maddow calls themselves goobers.
Today, MSNBC has just announced a new live event. And we have never really done anything like this before, but we are giving it a try, sort of by popular demand. It's a live event. You can buy tickets. You can come to it in person. It's not going to be on TV. It's just an in-person event. It's going to include a whole bunch of MSNBC hosts, including me. It's called MSNBC Live Democracy 2024. It's going to happen on September 7th, Saturday, September 7th, in Brooklyn, New York.
Hey, the off chance, because I know sometimes a lot of people hear our show, Keaton, and the off chance you're watching this, Due Dissidence has to go there. I'm not gonna I don't want to tell people what to do, but September 7th, man. Either Keaton or Russell. You got to go there live. Brooklyn, New York. You guys got to go there. I don't want to tell people what to do, but my goodness, this cringe-inducing event is happening in New York City. Oh, people in New York, you deserve so much better.
We're all going to be there. It's a whole day long event. You're going to be able to see all of us and also see the premiere of an MSNBC movie that we're not saying anything about.
Oh my goodness, an MSNBC movie. Stop it, please. You're selling it too hard to me. I want to pull up my wallet and just pay the money, right?
Yet, it's going to premiere at that event. Anyway, if you want to meet all of us goobers in person, you can.
Yes, after all, hey, well done calling yourself a goober. That's the one time MSNBC got something right. They are goobers. Say that again, Rachel.
Anyway, if you want to meet all of us goobers in person, you.
Say that again.
Oh, yeah, it's going to premiere at that event. Anyway, if you want to meet all of us goobers in person, you can buy tickets for this event. It's a live event. The tickets just went on sale today. We've never done anything like this before. Tickets are on.
You know something? There are days where I read the live stream chat, and I wonder, just why is my audience so brutal? Brett Hudgens says, just when you think hell isn't real, this shite happens. Where did all of you people learn this behavior? We learned it from watching Hard Lens Media. We learned it from watching you, Kit. We learned it from watching you. One more time about the goobers.
And buy tickets for this event. It's a live event.
Hold on.
If you want to meet all of us goobers in person, you can buy tickets for this event. It's a live event. The tickets just went on sale today. We've never done anything like this before. Tickets are on sale at msnbc.com/democracy2024. Today, MSNBC.
Lawrence Fine says, I'd rather pull out. Oh, no. It's got that gorilla grip on you. Why? Because check this out, folks. Here it is. On sale dates, June 24th at 9 a.m. That was yesterday. My goodness gracious, Cretaceous. Now, the thing is, folks, let's talk about the fancy prices, because look at all this. Look at this. Book your seat for these thought-provoking, in-depth, no pull-out discussions about what matters the most in the final weeks of a historic election cycle. Customize your experience. Afternoon session, evening session, BSDNC. I mean, MSNBC film premiere. Watch, it's going to be about January 6th and Trump. I'm willing to bet it at that. Listen, if I'm wrong, I'm wrong. You know what? Hold on. I'll make this a little interesting. I'll make this interesting. The BSDNC film, I mean MSNBC film, I'm willing to bet that it's a film about Trump or January 6th is going to have one of those two things together in that time frame. If it's not, I'll for one whole day, I will wear my manly man's kilt. Okay. I don't know what happens if I win. If I win, give me 100 more followers on Kick. And no, I kid. I don't know. We'll figure out something. A capstone. Whoa, look at this. Fancy dinner. MSNBC host offering an unparalleled insider view of this critical moment in our democracy. You mean republic. So look at this. Afternoon session. First of all, tickets start at $128.50. $119 plus $9.50 in fees. My goodness. Oh, at the Howard Gilman Opera House. Saturday, September 7th at 1 to 3 p.m. That's the afternoon session. Evening session, oh my goodness, $168.50. Goodness gracious. That's Saturday, the evening session. This is Who We Are, dinner and reception. Well, that's $808.50. Holy Moses. Oh, come on. 808. Who's going to spend money to see that? Probably a bunch of dumb rich people. Probably like people like from Succession. My God, that's a great TV show, by the way. Hold on. Exclusive. Oh, hey, here's something reasonable. Exclusive New York premiere of upcoming BSDNC film. $43.50. Due dissidents. I'm not going to tell you what to do, but you guys got to go there to cover it. So let's talk a little bit more about this. MSNBC planning ticketed live event with top host. My goodness. So MSNBC is planning a first of its kind live event this fall in New York City that will allow fans of the left-leaning network to watch some of its top hosts talk about politics in person, because my goodness, that's going to get everybody excited. It's going to get everybody rock hard and the ladies' panties to turn into moist towelettes. That's right. MSNBC Live Democracy 2024, slated for Saturday, September 7th at the Brooklyn Academy of Music, will feature 2 sessions, a seated dinner with MSNBC hosts, selected guests, and a screening of an upcoming MSNBC film. Ooh la la. During the first session, top hosts like Jen Psaki, Chris Hayes, Joy Reid, Alex Wagner, Andrew Mitchell, Kay Tur, and more will lead deep dive discussions, no pullout needed, on issues that matter the most to voters: the state of the 2024 presidential race, the changing electorate, and critical strength of the campaign. It's almost like they are doing a cheerleading effort for Biden, saying, please, please, everybody vote for Biden because we got to stop Trump. Numbers and polling guru Steve Korek, oh yeah, everybody wants to talk to Steve, will also break down the latest presidential and public opinion polls. At that point, exactly 2 months from Election Day. During the second session, host Rachel Maddow, because after all, Russiagate was her bread and butter, honey, Lawrence O'Donnell, Errol Melbo, Stephen Rule, Michael Steele, Elisa Mendez, and Simone Sanders Townsend, and more will take the stage for what the channel called important discussions on where things stand as we approach Election Day. This is a preemptive. September, then comes October, November. These people are going to have a major meltdown. If Trump wins, which secretly I want to see, okay? Not as an endorsement, but because I want to see these people just panic, rip their hair out, cry. I have to see the meltdown, if anything. Because, look, I'm not going to tell any of you how to vote, but pay attention to all these quote-unquote serious authoritative figures who were talking down to all of us in the aftermath of 2016 and in the aftermath of 2020, thinking that they knew better. And now everything is blowing up in their face. Everything. Their narratives, their initiatives, their plans, their beliefs, all being challenged, all being put upon the funeral pyre. MSNBC. It's cute that you think the average working class citizen wants to hear your host speak. No one wants to hear them talk. The only people that are going to show up to this are those that are lame enough to show up. Those that are part of that high echelon liberal circles on the East Coast and on the West Coast. Those who are not serious people, but those who live in ivory towers, who in their right mind wants to spend $150, $120, or $808, or even $43 just to see the fantastic people of BSD&C do a collective circle jerk, which is what this is. It's cringe, it's pathetic, but it's, for me, that canary in the coal mine. A meltdown is coming. People will be crying. They'll be crying and shitting the bed collectively. And all we could do really is point and laugh at them. I'm very curious to see what this film will be, what it will be about, but I'm willing to bet 10 out of 10. It's going to be about Trump and how much of a danger he is. And January 6th, of course, they have to have in January 6th. So we'll see what happens. If that movie's not about it, if they don't mention Trump or January 6th, for one whole day, I will wear my manly man's kilt. We'll see what happens. We'll see what happens. But remember, always remember, these people in corporate media are not and never will be serious people. Because what person in their right mind, especially their supporters, wants to spend money to hear them talk when you can do it for free? Pathetic. It's garbage. And it'll be a bust. Maybe. Or either that, it'll be forever remembered as only those lame enough to show up will show up for BSD&C. I mean MSNBC.